Okay, and we're recording. Alright, welcome guys. Thank you for turning up. This is a webinar that is titled 6 Ways to Get Repeat Business and Referrals. So we're just waiting for a couple more people to jump on. Okay, alright, I think we'll make a start. I'll just take this up to full screen. Wait a minute. Okay, just before we start, okay, my name's Nigel. I'm a physiotherapist, and I'm really excited to bring this information to you because I know it's going to help you get more business, repeat business, and referrals, just the same way it's helped me. And just before we start, though, I just want to know if you can hear me and see my screen. If you could just type in the chat box a yes, 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 thank you. Great. All right, thanks, guys. So we'll make a start. 6 ways to get repeat business and referrals. Alright, so first of all I want to talk about client retention strategies. And a client retention strategy is really the activity or a system that a business uses in order to reduce client defection, and it provides repeat business and referrals. So I want to just ask you now, just to have a bit of a think, what is your customer or client retention strategy at the moment? What are you using? Just type something in the chat box, whether it's emails, something. How do you keep in touch with your clients? Okay, newsletter. A couple of you are typing in email, and the rest of you are putting down nothing. Nothing. Okay. Alright, this webinar is going to help all of you guys, I think. So successful client retention starts on the first contact and actually continues throughout the entire lifetime of that relationship. And a business owner's ability to attract new clients is not only related to its products or services, but strongly related to the way it services its existing clients. So when your client has a need for your service or your product, or when that need comes up in conversation with someone, like at a barbecue or a social function, who's the first person that comes into their mind? And are they going to remember that person's name, number, where they work? Because you want that person to be you, of course. And I just want to go through quickly 2 important facts about business. You probably know these anyway, but a business makes 80% of its revenue from 20% of its customers. And it costs a business 6 to 7 times more to acquire a new client than it does to retain an existing one. So that cost could be in advertising, Yellow Pages, Google Ads. It could be just the time taken to get new clients or customers as well. And we're all after the same holy grail, I think, and that's customer loyalty. And that comes about through maintaining customer relationships. So let's go through 6 client retention tips. Client retention tip number 1, drum roll. It is increase the frequency and regularity of keeping in touch. So staying in touch more consistently will actually help you and your business stay top of mind. They're always going to remember you, even months and years down the track. Client retention tip number 2, drum roll. Make your marketing unique and memorable. So basically just try and be different. Don't be like everyone else. Stand out from the crowd. Client retention tip number 3. Drum roll, please. Sorry about those drum rolls. They're not that good, are they? Okay, number 3 is keep your customers informed. So with this, you might have new products or services coming out. You could have tips on how to use your products and services. People just love those. You could be offering a special discount, or have a new incentive program. You could have customer loyalty program, or you could have some events that are coming up that you'd like to let people know about. So client retention tip number 4, drum roll. Get personal. Get personal. Really. No one wants to be just another number. And building personal relationships with your customers can build fierce loyalty and a steady stream of ongoing business referrals. I'll just read that again because this is actually really, really important. Building personal relationships with your customers can build fierce loyalty and a steady stream of ongoing business referrals. Client retention tip number 5. Drum roll. Send a gift, a welcome pack, or a coupon. It's amazing when you do that, you'll see a much higher chance of a return visit or repeat purchase. And client retention tip number 6, drum roll. Beautiful. Is implement faithful follow-up. Faithful follow-up. So if the average sale is made after the 7th contact, why have you only contacted your customer 3 times? Interesting. So here's my story. As you know, I'm a physiotherapist. I needed to build my practice without the expense of yellow pages or other advertising. And doctor referrals were very spasmodic where I'm working, and I didn't really want to rely on their referrals. So there were several methods of follow-up that I actually knew of. One was email, and some of you already said you're doing that. Now the problem with emails is that they often get lost. You know, people don't open them. They go into junk files or spam folders, and very often people just delete them without even opening them. So I found that wasn't a very consistent or reliable source of staying in contact with clients. Newsletters, I have never tried that. From what I've read, they're quite expensive to produce. A lot of people put their newsletters and stuff like that in the bin on their way back from the letterbox. They're not really personal. That's the only problem, I think. Text or phone calls, now they're quite good for following up and reminders, I guess, for maintenance visits or things like that. Text marketing can be quite expensive if you've ever tried a text marketing company. And the other way is through social media. Once again, lots of time you need to spend on that, and it's probably best to outsource that and get someone else to do that for you. But I found that you need to post about 5 or 6 times a day just so that people can actually see one of your posts on their newsfeed. It's otherwise you just get missed. So it's quite, and apart from that, you get lost in the social media black hole and end up wasting too much time. Well, that's what I found. And apps, they're a great option. Really good way of keeping in contact with people via push notifications. People always get them and they open them, and you can send coupons and all those kind of good things too with that. The only problem with them is they're very expensive to set up and to run, $2,000-3,000 sometimes. So after searching on Google for low-cost ways to build a wellness practice, I decided that card sending was going to be my main vehicle for creating better relationships with my clients. So why greeting cards, you might say? Well, a bit old tech, I suppose, but there is a good reason. Greeting cards exude feelings of appreciation, kindness, and thoughtfulness. And sending a greeting card shows you care because you actually took the time and trouble to send it. And people just love to receive physical things they can touch and hold in their hands. Greeting cards linger because they hang around people's home and their offices. People put them up on the mantelpiece or on their desks or on their fridge. But there is a problem with sending so many cards. Firstly, there's the cost and time involved. Logistically, it does take a long time. Inconvenient, you've still got to go down, buy the cards, go and send them. And remembering, I mean, you've got to have a pretty good memory or system to remember to send out cards every so often. So I did a bit of research and actually found a company that does all that kind of stuff for you, and it's called Send Out Cards. You may or may not have heard of them before, but postcards cost as little as 31 cents, so they're very cost effective. You can send them online, or as I do, from my smartphone, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later. And a series of cards can be set up and sent on autopilot as well, and I'll show you that in just a second. So on my first consultation with a client, I put their details into my Send Out Cards app on my phone, and I send them a thank you card directly from my phone. So it's just basically thank you for your business. And they're always really impressed when it arrives, and I've not had anyone really that hasn't returned for another follow-up or check-up. So now I'll give you a bit of a demo, and then we'll return back to the presentation. Just hang on a sec. Just come out of that. Okay, so here we are at Send Out Cards. This is the card catalogue. There are literally thousands of cards to choose from, different categories, from birthdays to gratitude cards to expressions to holidays, keeping in touch at different occasions, special occasions. What I'll do here is I'll just take it down to the business section. And there's plenty of thank you cards here, so let's just pick one. Thank you for your business. Create a 2-panel card. Okay, so here we are. We can just start typing in here. I'll say my patient's name was Peter, so hi Peter. Hope those exercises are helping. All the best, Nigel Fitzner. And then I would possibly just put my phone number underneath that. Now you can do all sorts of things with the font here. You can center it. You can change the size of it. You can change the type of font. There's a function here where you can actually download your own handwriting and make it come up as your own handwriting. So that's a really good function. Then it looks like you've actually written it yourself. Okay. And the inside of the card, that's what they say there. We appreciate you. The front of the card said, thank you for your business. I'll just show you that bit. Thank you for your business. On the inside, you've got a short little message. Now, what you could do here, if you wanted to be really tricky, is to take a photo of them. So here's a photo here. You can upload the photo onto the Send Out Card system, and you can drag it across. So here's a photo of my mum and dad. I'm sure they won't mind me using that photo. And that can go into the card that you send them. And I tell you what, people are amazed when they see their own photo in a card. It's just really cool. Alright, and from there you just continue on, put in their details and press send, and that's it, done. While we're here, I just want to show you, we talked about how a series of cards can be sent, as in a campaign of cards. Here's a campaign I did for a chiropractor, actually, for a chiropractor business, which I'm using as well because it's very similar to physio. So we've got here 12 cards. So one gets sent out every month. Now you don't have to do this, by the way. It's just the way I was taught. First one's a thank you card, then a few tips about back care and things like that, and yeah, so a card goes out every month. So that's really cool. And all I needed to do was put their details in, click one button, and then the system takes care of the whole lot, sending out a card every month. And you can also include, of course, your Christmas cards and birthday cards and things like that as well. Anyway, that's just one example. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation. Back up here. Okay, so if you're anything like me, you look for step-by-step training. It's all right to get this knowledge, but it really helps to have someone go through, take you by the hand, and tell you exactly how to do it, step by step. So what I'd like to do is introduce Cody Bateman, he's actually the founder of Send Out Cards. He's done a complete course called Master Relationship Marketing. It is a brilliant course. Teaches you everything you need to know. 20 step-by-step video tutorials. There's firstly, he goes through the whole philosophy of relationship marketing, the system and the different referral techniques you can use, how to feed contacts into your system. Just back on the feeding contacts, I mean, this is applicable for any business, guys. You know, you don't have to be a health practice. This applies for real estate agents, for insurance agents, mate of mine who's a mortgage broker, retail shops, like a florist, a photographer, just practically any kind of business that has customers or clients or patients can benefit from this system. So they go through 5 different communication vehicles, and how the different opportunities that present themselves to communicate to your clients and customers. And a bit about the mindset of relationship marketing, which really, explains why we're doing this, and there's great reasons why, and the 6 habits of prosperity. Fantastic course. Okay, so I'm going to play you some videos now. These are just a couple of people who have been using the Send Out Cards for their business.
Hello, I'm Kim Angeli, and I am an owner of an independent insurance agency for the last 14 years, and I had implemented Send Out Cards system about 2 years ago and got rid of all the traditional marketing, and we doubled the income of our agency within 24 months. And so now I'm on a mission to share this wonderful system with other businesses and insurance agents around the world on how they can appreciate and touch their clients systematically and consistently. And it's a fabulous system. If you don't use it, you're missing out. You should ditch all your traditional marketing and just appreciate your top clients and nurture the ones that aren't top clients and make it work.
Take a seat. Let me talk to these folks for a minute. Send Out Cards is one of the greatest tools available to follow up with your customers. We call it relationship marketing. Now, you've probably heard that phrase before, but we like to refer to it in a little different way than most people do. See, true relationship marketing is about reaching out and genuinely caring about that customer or client. That person is not just a name on a database. They're not just somebody you're trying to promote to or get business from. They're a human being. They have needs, they have goals, they have desires, they have children, they have birthdays, they have special occasions, and they're looking for people who care about them, just like we all are.
There is a need for a card today, just with the fact that I cover my personal, my friends with the cards, but also my business life. I'm an at-home caterer. I do meals for people, and I send thank you cards in appreciation. Take a photograph of the food, I send it to them. In turn, these people are so touched, they have talked to their friends, and my catering business has grown tenfold due to Send Out Cards.
And so when we talk about relationship marketing, we talk about sending a greeting card out to a customer with a genuine heartfelt message in it, in your own handwriting. You can even add a gift card if you want to. Put pictures in it. If you have pictures of your client, put the picture of the client in the card. See, they don't care about what you're offering. They care that you care about them. And that's what true relationship marketing is all about.
Instead of your client just saying, well, the photographer did this, it becomes, my photographer sent me this card. My photographer has done this nice thing for me and sent me a gift card along with the card.
Staying in communication with my clients is very important. It's a key to establishing relationships, perfect relationships. This tool allows me to continue without having to actually pick up the phone sometimes, very busy, and it gives them an opportunity to see something physically in the mail, which they like.
Most businesses, when they're in a marketing setting, they're sending out to get something from their customer. What we teach is that when you send anything out to that customer, that you're sending to give them something. Your customer is not as concerned anymore about the latest promotion that you're offering or how great you are as a company or what you're offering. What they do care about is that you care. And so we teach a sending out to give philosophy. Send a greeting card to that customer and don't put your logo on it. Send a genuine, heartfelt thank you for doing business with them or remembering them for their birthday, not asking them for anything in return, and watch what happens, because guess what, folks? That's what true relationship marketing is all about. We have the greatest tool in the world today to deliver that.
We send out cards in our insurance agency, and we actually mostly use it for appreciation, to say thank you for clients, whether it's going to be when we write them as a new client or when they renew with us or if they send us a referral. We also hand type every single birthday card to everyone, and it's really great because even as our agency continues to grow and get larger, we're not losing touch with them. And so that throughout the years, we're still maintaining that we're the insurance agent of choice so that they're never going to leave us. So we use it to stay in touch with them, to tell them how much we appreciate their business, and just to let them know that they're not just a policy number, but they're a person to us.
Well, the neatest thing about it is when I call them back, they remember who I am. And for a salesperson, that's the ultimate, to be able to be known by your first name. Hi, this is Jeff from Hilton. They go, oh, wow, I got your card. And automatically they're happy about my phone call.
Okay, so we're back to the presentation here. Back to slideshow. Okay, the next video I wanted to show you was the customer options, and there are a few. I'll try not to confuse you too much, but there's a short video probably just explains it better than I can, so I'll put that on for you now too.
Send Out Cards uses an easy point system in order to send your greeting cards and gifts. Simply decide whether you would like to buy your points on one of our low subscription options or on a pay-as-you-go basis. Our retail customer subscription is $9.80 a month. This option gives you 20 points a month to get you started sending cards. Any unused points throughout the month would simply roll over to the next. And if you do use them all and need additional points throughout the month, you can buy them for the low retail price of only 49 cents per point. Our preferred customer subscription is $39 a month. This option gives you 100 points per month, which significantly reduces the amount of each card you send. You can also, of course, always use your points to send gifts, like 10-point brownies or 30-point truffles. If you need additional points at any time throughout the month, you're able to buy them for only 39 cents per point. So most people find that the preferred pricing is a perfect way to send cards and gifts for both business and personal use at our very lowest customer price. If you prefer for any reason not to choose one of our low subscription options, you can even purchase your points on a pay-as-you-go basis. This option allows you to buy points as needed whenever you run low on a sliding scale. With this option, the points are set at a higher price than our subscriptions, but still much less than what you would pay at the store. However you decide to buy your points, whether pay-as-you-go, retail subscription, or preferred subscription, you will love having this system at your fingertips. You may also purchase supplemental add-ons to your subscription option, or even choose a customer relationship package, which has essential items bundled together for you at a discounted price. Handwriting fonts and signatures allow you to send customized cards with your very own handwriting, and the card is signed by you. The Custom Brand Manager gives you the exclusive ability to design and brand the backs of your cards. The Send Out Cards Memory Vault gives you additional storage for your cards, contacts, and pictures, plus a professionally designed 7-touch celebration campaign to start sending right away. The Send Out Cards Memory Vault Unlimited also includes the celebration campaign, but has unlimited card, contact, picture, and campaign storage for the lifetime of your account. Our Master Relationship Marketing Training Portal presents educational videos to teach you how to bridge the gap between high-tech and personal touch, as well as how to define your brand. You'll become a pro at communicating with your customers. Now we have a Silver Customer Relationship Package, which includes access to the Master Relationship Marketing Training Portal, the Custom Brand Manager, a handwriting font and signatures, plus 200 bonus points. The Gold Customer Relationship Package has everything you need to expand your personal or corporate brand on a massive level. Not only does it include everything the Silver package does, but also comes with 500 bonus points and the Send Out Cards Memory Vault. What's even better is both the silver and gold packages give you the ability to have a wholesale price subscription, letting you buy points at 31 cents each. So whether you decide to simply be better at sending cards and gifts to loved ones, or you decide to step up your business practices by sending beautifully branded cards to valued customers, there is truly something for everyone in Send-Out Cards. With the ability to send a card, a gift, a mailing, or a marketing campaign in the most personal, convenient, and inexpensive way. Choose your option now and enjoy changing lives one card and gift at a time.
Okay, so we're back now and back onto the slideshow. Alright, so what I'd recommend, you probably saw in that little video they talked about the gold package. I recommend you start with this, and don't forget this is all tax deductible too. But you get the best value with this by far. Okay, I'll just tell you why. You get the Memory Vault, which is a $99 value, and it does include a done for you campaign already, so that's really cool. The Custom Brand Manager, where you can brand the back of your cards with your own logos, that's invaluable. I mean, if you're going to do this, you might as well brand it. It's to yourself. It's fantastic. The Master Relationship Marketing course that we talked about just earlier, that's a $99 value. Brilliant course. I think anyone who does relationship marketing should at least do this course. Handwriting fonts and signatures, I think I went through a little bit of that in the demo before. It normally costs you, if you were to get that separately, it's normally about $49. You also get 500 bonus points to get yourself started, so that's a really good value there as well. So the total value of all of this stuff, if you were to buy it separately, is $590. So you're going to save $140 just by getting the gold package. So, and the most important thing is that all your future points for your cards and gifts will be purchased at wholesale price, which is 31 cents instead of the 39 cents I think it is. Okay, so I've actually prepared some bonuses for you, and we talked about apps before and how useful they are for pretty much any business as well, and I've been able to negotiate a really good deal from an app company. So the first bonus we're going to give you when you become a gold member customer is a business app. This is unbelievable. Normally they sell for, well, this particular type for $1,497. I will give you a link to the page where they're on sale and you can get some more information about the app, but the most important thing is the push notifications, which you can see down the bottom there, little messages that come up that you can program in. You can just send specials and deals and things like that, and you can send people to websites and all sorts of stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's your first bonus. The second one is some Facebook marketing course, and this is, I've seen a few courses around, I tell you, but this is up to date. This is the best course I've ever seen. All video tutorials. Shows you exactly how to set up a business page if you haven't got one already, what you should have in your page, how to brand yourself and your business, and how to use Facebook as a marketing tool. And a problem that a lot of people have with Facebook is, how do you come up with content for your page? Well, this course will just teach you. Hands down, it's the best course I've seen on Facebook. Okay, that's $97 value with that. YouTube. Are you using videos yet? You should. Videos, whether you've got a toy shop, a hairdresser's, or you're a florist, or a mortgage broker, real estate, know the value of video. I've seen a lot of real estate places now that just have lots of videos of all the houses they sell. Yeah, if you're not into making videos yet, I highly recommend this course. It's not the dearest course out there. It's a $67 value, but it really teaches you what you need to know about getting videos up and running, and how to get people to look at them. So you're going to increase your rankings, like get yourself up on the first page of Google, and because you get more visitors to your video, you're going to get more people seeing your products and services. Bonus number 4 is a 45-minute consultation. We're going to get you set up quite quickly, get into your Send Out Cards account and just get everything set up for you. I mean, you can do it yourself. It's not hard. They have good tutorials, but it's beneficial to have someone do it for you and with you. We have a Facebook mastermind group. So on this group, you'll be able to talk to other people, get support, training, 24/7 support and training, and just the networking you can do with other businesses is a value in itself. Can actually lead to referrals from other businesses. So really good value at least $197. So you get the business app at $1,497, the Facebook marketing $87. I think I said 97 before. I think 87. YouTube traffic for 67. Quick start setup $147, and the Facebook mastermind $197 value. So your total value of all these little bonuses is nearly $2,000. So what I'm going to do now is take you back to the Send Out Cards page, and I'm going to show you exactly how to order, how to order your gold package. When you click the button just down below, you'll come to this page here, and there'll be a little Join Now button. You click on that, and for the purpose of today, we're going to click the customer option, and we'll just come down here a little bit, and we're going to join the gold package. Okay, so that's basically it. You can add some expenses there if you like. Probably just start off adding maybe $10 or $20 of expenses. That's for your postage. Then click on the next. And from here you just put in your information, your personal details. And the next page after that will have your credit card details, I'm pretty sure. And that's it. Clicking next, and just make sure you click that little box just down there, and that's it. Okay, and we're back here. So I think we nearly finished today's session. We'll mention though, these bonus packages, those $2,000 packages, there are only a few of them available, because with the app company, there's only a few that they made available for that special deal. They will be charging, I think it's $37 a month just as a service fee for the apps. But even so, that's normally about $97 a month anyway. So they're pretty much giving us the apps at wholesale price. So before midnight tonight, if you really want this deal and you want to progress your business with relationship marketing and getting more referrals and repeat business, I really recommend you join and click the button below and take some action. So if you've got any questions, we've kind of run out of time now, but if you could just email them to me, I will get straight back to you and answer any questions. Okay, so thanks so much again for attending, and I hope you got a lot out of this. Even if you don't use the Send Out Card system and you decide to do everything manually, I think you've got some really good ideas for ways of keeping in touch and maintaining relationships with your customers and your clients. Okay, good. All right. Okay, bye for now.